All right, so I'm going to show Jennifer how to make Nhung Dam for Tang Mao because he likes it a lot. So what you do is take a bulb of garlic. So it's basically a whole garlic, and then you peel each one individual cloves, and then you put into either you use a knife or use your NutriBullet, and then just mince it up really fine like that. Then you get four separate shallot stalks, and then you take your knife and then you just mince up nice and fine like that. What you do then is you get a pot, either a pot or a pan of oil, and just put a light coating there. And then what you do after that is you put on your fire and just add your ingredients. So if you see right here, I'm just add my shallots, then add my garlic. And once you add it in there, you just kind of stir it up. That way it gets a nice, we get a nice golden brown. So it's gonna take a little bit of time right here. So if you were here, you can actually smell it. You can kind of smell the aroma really coming out. So, and then while I'm at it, I'm heating up the broth. So basically what the broth is 4 cups of water. I use one of these cups right here. So it's approximately 16 ounces. So I put 4 of that, and then 2 cups of vinegar. I already have the 4 cups of water in there and 1 cup of vinegar, so I just have to add this other cup of vinegar. And then I also add 1 tall boy of beer. That adds a little bit extra flavor to it. So that's heating up right now while I'm doing this. So as I said, you want to get a nice golden brown on it. Also, you want to get your, for the broth, you get 4 stalks of lemongrass. And basically take the lemongrass, chop it up right where the white part kind of ends, and then you take it and smash it like this. So once this is heated up and once this is all browned, you all add that all to the broth. You also take a whole onion, whether it's yellow or red, it really doesn't matter. I use red because I think it has a little bit more flavor. So that's for the broth. So let's check on this right now. So as you see, it's starting to brown a little bit. So probably about another 30 seconds or so will be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the broth right now. So as I said, put your stalks of lemongrass. It's really gonna give a really good flavor to it. Add your onion, which also add a flavor to bring out the flavor of the meat. And right now I have everything on high. Once it really gets going, you want to bring the temperature down to about 3/4. So let's see, it's just about done right now. So basically what Nyung means is beef in sour broth, basically. And you eat it with a rice paper and then your whatever veggies you like. Tonight I have lettuce, cucumbers, basil, and cilantro. Typically I add some mince, but I couldn't find any mince at the grocery store, so I didn't go with it. And then they have this plantain-like banana that a lot of times people use. I don't really like it. It has a little bitterness to it, so I didn't go with it. But if you see right here, see it has this golden brown type color on it, so that's perfect. So let's add it to our broth. So we slide this over, because we're going to put that to the front now. And add it in there. So this is kind of what it looks like. You see the lemongrass, the onions, and the shallots and the garlic. So we're gonna let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you add your meat. So I use beef shin meat. It's about, it just depends. It goes anywhere from $4 to $5 a pound. You can use pretty much any kind of beef, or if you want to use shrimps, pretty much, really it's up to you, but typically people will use shrimp or beef. That's the most common ones. So, and then this is the rice paper that you use right here. And I get one of these right here because it's got a nice handy little thing where I can cover it up. Let me show you the vegetables. As you see, you have your cilantro, your cucumber, your lettuce, and your basil. Again, I typically add some mint to it, but they didn't have it at the grocery store, and I didn't really feel like going and get some mints. So, all right, it's coming to a boil. So what you do, the pieces of meat are thinly sliced, so it doesn't take very long for them to cook. So just go ahead and add them in there. All right, now while the beef is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get my water to kind of make the rice paper soft. That way it's malleable and you can roll it. So there you go. So, you want to get a big enough bowl and just fill it all the way, even though that way you can get a nice even coating of water in there. It makes it really easy to use. So see right here, fill almost to that line right there, so that's good. So we slide this over. And again, let me get another plate for my rice paper. And I basically make an assembly line, make it really nice and easy. So I have my water right there, my vegetable, and then my plate where I'll roll the actual bangkong, which is what those things are called. So let's get this over. This is always a tricky part, trying to find where the tape starts, and then that way you can get off. Perfect. So as you see, this is the rice paper. It's about the size of your hand, so you want to take it and do a nice even dip, and just kind of twirl it around. That way, again, you don't want to get too wet, but you want to get it wet enough, so that way it becomes soft, but not too soft. Alright, so I put it down, and usually what I do, I take a piece of lettuce and use that as a base. I put it on the bottom. I'll bring it over here, that way you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'll take the lettuce, put it on the bottom, just like that. Take a couple sprigs of basil for flavor. And I typically don't put too much cucumber because it makes it too big, in my opinion, and then it just becomes hard to eat. So I usually put about 2, and then my cilantro. Alright, so let's take a look at the meat and see if it's done yet. Alright, a couple of the bigger pieces are still cooking, but then we have a couple of the smaller ones that are definitely good to go. So see this right here? See right here, it's nice and it's medium well done, so about right. It's really up to the person and how they want it, as far as how well they want it cooked. I like about medium well to medium. And again, you don't want to put too much, because if you put too much, it becomes hard to roll and it just makes it it falls apart basically. So that's we don't really want that. We want a nice, pretty little bangkong. Alright, perfect. So you see right there, this is kind of the setup before I roll it. So you have your base, which is the lettuce, your cucumber, your basil, your cilantro, and then your beef. So then what you do is, and really there's a right way, but I'm not very good at it. So I kind of do my own little fold, because my thing is, as long as it keeps everything in there, that's what matters. So I bring it up, and then bring this 2 flaps over. And just roll it like this. Perfect. This is not the best one, but hey, it works. So right there you have a bangkong. So take it whenever the tamak is hungry and you don't know what to cook. It's really easy. Most of the time is spent on prepping. Once you have everything cut and ready to go, it's easy. You saw how long it took me to cook this, so it's nice and easy and very tasty. And as far as fish sauce, I use a Nhung Dam, but you can use a more simple fish sauce with sugar and everything. So there you go.